All right, well, Leah and I have made it down to the bottom of Palo Duro Canyon. It's really something. The drive was really windy, and you had to be in first gear the whole way. Well, hey everybody, it's Steve at Thousand Year Homes. Welcome aboard. So I'm going to take a break in this video from my shipping container builds. It's going well. But I got to live life, and one of the most beautiful things about life is finding out new surprises. Now, Texas has a well-kept secret in that we have the second largest canyon in the nation called Palo Duro. And listen, if you've been to the Grand Canyon, that they're two different things. But Palo Duro, you can get right down into and drive down in. You'll have sweaty in the fingers while you drive down. You have to drop your automatic into manual and get down the cliff. It's that steep, that's windy, that deep. But this video here will be our little adventure at Palo Duro. Now, I'm not in any hurry to present it. I'm not in any hurry to, hurry you along into a 30-second thing of a natural wonder of the world. I'm going to take my time and just lay this out for you so that you can enjoy yourself in Palo Duro. This is about a half-hour video or so, and I'm going to take you down the whole Park Road 5, all the way down, back up the mountain. I didn't video going down the mountain. It was too scary, but going back up, I video the up part. And this is called Palo Duro.
Okay, here we go.
Grand Canyon of Texas.
Grand Canyon of Texas.
Hey everybody, this is Steve.
Leah.
And Leah, we are at Palo Duro, the Grand Canyon of Texas.
Yeah.
So really pretty. The original plan was for us to hike the trails, but in this heat they close them at 11 and it's already 10. We would not be back in time for that, so we're not going to. And they said 2 gallons
Per person.
per person, and I didn't bring nearly that.
We have a bottle and a half.
A bottle and a half.
So we're not going to do it. But
And we're used. We work in the heat all the time, but I do respect park rangers when that's what they tell you. That's what they found out you need. So through many an airlift.
Yep.
Anyway, let's take a look at this. So Leah, I tried to. You see where we would have been, and you could kind of sort of see if you take these notches. You could kind of sort of see lighthouse way over there. I hope I got it. It was hard for me to see through the camera. You know, I'm not even a desperado, but I want to become one and hide out in the canyon down there. I could see why, guys. Canyons are very compelling. Hole in the wall gang. It is very pretty. Well worth the drive. All right, there's the topography. Timber Mesa. It's right there. If we go around the canyon, around.
Yeah, this was nice. Maybe this is where we needed. Maybe all the evil's out of you now. It's being flushed out of you this morning. You're going back a whole new person. I'm not hurt at all. This is beautiful. And it is too hot. I don't think we could do it.
Yeah, too late in the day to start. I don't disagree with that.
She was being nice. She doesn't want the kid to end up dead. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, and they don't. Beautiful Palo Duro, the Grand Canyon of Texas. Walking up to that observation deck. You go, Leah. Mysteries in Texas yet to be revealed. Yeah. Yeah. This wind is something else, isn't it? So I bet you down in the canyon, though, there is no wind. It's just heat, right? I don't know how these will turn out, to be honest, because it's such a windy mess. There's an old cabin down there. I could get pretty close to the rim of this thing. I wanted to hike. I could hike right down to there. The Palo Duro gift shop. They've got lots of observation windows like this. Really something. The wind is incredible. Palo Duro Canyon. There's a little musical venue they have down here they're setting up for. Am I going up?
Well, this takes a complete loop, so it'll bring you back to the other side.
This is the right way, right?
Yes, this is the right way. It does. It's just a loop, so it'll go back up too.
Yeah, when we get to the end, I'm expecting it to be a jug handle back.
Oh, I thought it just looked back.
I don't know. We'll find out together.
It's awfully pretty. Look at that. But there is a lot of stuff in the air. No wonder where. This is where you can really see all there.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Where we really felt it. I think what I needed the girls at the counter to say is take the park trail to the trailhead, right? I just need a little help there. Was it clear to you when she pointed? It wasn't clear to me. I felt like I needed to get back on the road and go down.
Well, they made it seem like it was. They made it sound urgent.
Impossible.
Go.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that's
they
where
weren't
that
selling
happened.
the whole thing, right? Yeah.
No.
Little road runner. Well, it wasn't just me. It was. You felt that same thing.
Yes. So.
Wow. Just wow. It's so beautiful. It's just so gorgeous. You really see this really floods when it rain gets going in here. You would not want to be down here.
No,
That way.
absolutely.
If one little raindrop hits my window, we're turning around and hauling ass. No photographs, no nothing.
Well, but if this loops back around,
Yeah,
better off
yeah.
just staying here.
Well, I couldn't 3-point turn anywhere here, but I could access the road. I would. Right there, I would. I'm gone.
Oh, but look how pretty! Look at all those colors.
Wow. You know,
It's breathtaking.
it is truly breathtaking.
It is really pretty.
Pretty.
Wow. Oh, that's so cool. Lighthouse Trail. Let's get out and read it.
We're going to physically step into the
Yeah.
trail, but we're not going to go down, right?
Yeah.
Well, there is Lighthouse Trail, 2 miles away from us. Where did it go? There we go. I hope y'all can see it. It's so bright that I can't see in my thing. Leah and I are going to put our feet on the trail, so we're sure the park rangers will tell us it's closed. But we'll look and see.
It's not closed. You can do it, but at your own risk.
Oh, at your own
That's
risk?
what she was saying. They shouldn't have said it's closed.
Oh, I heard it closed at 11. That when we were up there at the
I don't know
thing.
what she was telling us. Let's read it ourselves. So here's where we are.
Okay.
So safety first.
Yeah.
1 quart of water per person.
1 quart of water per person for what?
To take with you, carry at least.
Oh, per mile, and it's 5 miles.
Yeah.
So they're right when they said a gallon per person, or they said 2 gallons is what
So
they
we're
said.
here. So we'll be here.
From here, you can set out on 3 separate trails. So they branch out, and the most famous one is the one that goes to
This
Lighthouse.
way. Yeah.
Okay, very good.
See, we were looking at it up here yesterday, but
Well, I went all the way around because my first
Yeah.
experience was the Grand Canyon. You didn't get in the canyon, you had to get around in the trail, but it turned out it was a park trail in the canyon. I feel kind of dumb about that. We could have saved some time.
well, why didn't the girl? Yeah, no. I
We
think-
asked, and they they weren't.
No, I just don't think.
They weren't catching my vibe.
Yeah, here, 11 o'clock. You're so right.
Oh,
Avoid 11 to 4.
avoid 11 to 4. And we're not going to hike, but we're going to
No.
go up and look at it
Yeah.
at least. We'll go up 100 feet and come back in. It's not worth dying on a trail. But I'm telling you, this is really, really pretty. And then we are at least getting the flavor.
Ooh.
Yeah, woo!
And we're
I tell you what, we're both feeling it.
Take off my shirt if that's okay.
Here comes a biker.
Oh,
Stay on
yeah.
this side.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Yeah, maybe not, but I will get a tank top out of the back.
Well, we're not. We'll go up to the next bend and cut back, and then I'll call that a day.
No,
Did somebody bite you?
you said sting here.
Sting, huh?
Put this area in case I die.
Okay.
Just kidding.
All right, tell the camera what? Oh, I got bit myself. They bite like little devils.
Sure you did. I don't believe you.
Oh, I didn't believe you, so you don't have to believe me. I believed you. When you said you got bit, I believed you.
Did you?
Pretty sure I did.
No. Not how I heard it. These are pretty.
They are pretty. I have no idea what they are, but they're pretty.
I thought I did. It looks like it should be on Dr. Seuss, like a whole village.
I think you and I could have made it. People should have had more faith in us.
No, we should. If we were here at 7, we could have done it.
Yeah.
We walk a lot. but
We do
they don't
walk a
know
lot.
us, so. Oh, someone did on fall. Already fell once today.
No, I want to fall twice. All right, sweet girl, I think they're right about heat. I think that this is good enough. I got a good shot of the thing, so I'm going to guess 2 miles away. Did you wish to go any farther in the heat?
I mean, we could. We didn't bring any water.
I do not wish to go any further in the heat, no.
Oh, you don't want to?
Oh, no. Wouldn't it be terrible, all the warnings, and you and I are the one that gets star-flighted?
Okay, come on.
And then the girls from the day before would be, we looked at them and told them not to do that. All right, how wonderful. But we're going to finish the trail ride. By that I mean the road through the park.
Yeah, so.
And I would definitely tell people Palo Duro,
Yes.
if you're Texan, needs to be visited. I know Amarillo's a haul of a long haul, but
Amarillo by morning.
well, it truly 8 to 12 hours depending where you are in Texas. We did it in 2 8-hour stints. No, it's not. This is very pleasant. Even with the heat, the wind is keeping everything fine.
But now I get like,
Oh,
so sandy.
so dusty. Yeah. I'm not sure that it wasn't bothering our allergies, the sand.
So pretty. It's like beach sand.
It is, but I can feel it on my teeth when I...
I know, me too.
You do too? Yeah.
I feel it too.
Maybe when we go to Santa Fe, maybe we'll schedule the, if it's not real out of the way, the Dove's Rock, Fortress Rock again, and try this hike. But I don't know if we'll ever be back this way, Leah.
I can't win for lose. I have glasses on.
It took me forever to get here.
I think if we would have both just
Yeah.
paid a little bit more attention yesterday.
They had buckskin water jugs. I get that. They probably filled them up every chance they got, but it wasn't no 2 gallons. Gallon of water per mile.
That's what they say.
That's what the rangers say, but I'm not buying.
She's like, it's full of shit. The park exits. What does that mean? Oh, that part.
Yeah, that's an alternate route for something, right?
I think some people didn't know how athletic we really are because they don't look it.
We're pretty athletic, folks.
I know. People don't see it.
I know when I took Luke out in Arizona, I said, I have made a mistake with a young man. I said, he cannot hang like me. Look how they had to bulldoze the mud off of this when it flooded. Wow, right?
This is Bloody Bison
All over again.
Wow. Here, give me your... Yeah,
That's worth a photograph.
You want to video it?
Yeah, it's videoing now already.
So this is where they had a flood, and look at, you can just see how it just tore around that corner and just layered everything in its path. And then they even had to do it to the...
They had to scoop dirt off.
Scoop road off, yeah. Look, it shows it on news, too.
You would not want to be during a heavy rainstorm.
Right? Oh my gosh, yeah. Road may flood.
Road may flood.
Tells you straight up, don't go that way.
No, do not go that way. You'll regret that decision. I don't know, you know. Who knows? Horses prohibited. Weirdly, I thought that was the name of the trail for a minute. Horses prohibited. I almost said, that's a weird trail name before my brain cells kicked in.
Oh my goodness. That's going to be weird. Forgot we have to go back up, but we came down. I could not take one of those little tiny buses that go on those mountains all the way up. There's just no way. So if we ever did like Romancing the Stone and we go to one of those places, you know, and
okay,
I would not. I couldn't take one of those buses.
Where you draw the line, huh? All right.
Yeah.
Not romance the stone with you, then.
Well, I'm just saying that would
We'll
be
do something else.
Well, Cartagena.
Listen, I see those people in those gondolas or whatever going across this Alps, and I'm like, I don't think so. I don't trust mechanics. I don't trust wire. I don't trust anything about that system. But I guess if you'd say, well, you take this 5-minute risk, and you're over, or you go 8.5 hours down the mountain, 5.5 hours up a mountain. That's just as risky, right?
I know. You'd have to. I'd just do it quick.
Do it quick. Close your eyes the whole time.
Yep.
Did he go into the woods yet?
Nope, he's right there.
I'm looking all over for him. There he is. You keep an eye out with me with cars. He is 50 feet and coming. I mean, I got wild turkeys all over on my farm, and here I am filming this one. Just because he's in a park. I think he wants you, Leah.
Yeah, but I don't know. There's a lot of dust.
I don't know. We speak of the turkey. Don't get the mirror in.
I know.
Man, we are 5 feet away. 5 feet away from that turkey. That was fun. How'd you do?
Good.
All right. My little turkey catcher. That would be your Native American name.
No,
She who catches turkeys.
You called me the million name.
Dance with Fists, but I stole that one. I told you from Dances with Wolves. I can't call you Stands with Fists. How about Rustles a Lot in the Morning? That would be a good Indian name for you. She who organizes much. She who can change the sheets while I am sleeping in them. And not wake me up. I wake up in a clean bed. How did this happen? Brand new sheets. And you say things like, oh, we visited, talked and everything. Okay. Look at that. Oh, let's pull in there. These are definitely feeling these trails on my calves already. They have got a little bit of angle to them. There's my truck. We're probably 8 miles into the park so far. Really pretty. You could really see the dust in the air, you know?
Yeah.
It's really, really something. Dust devil. You saw a cave, big cave. Did you want to hike to that? It's not too far.
The wind passing by, that was crazy. Did you see
I did see it. And one day to hike this thing, like a morning circuit and an evening. Now that we've done it, I would go down in the evening and see the big cave. And then in the morning we would go to Lighthouse.
Dusty season. I'm sure they have a season that
All
is
these
not.
questions I will look online.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I wish I could
Research.
look it up now, but my
See.
phone doesn't have internet.
Yeah, no internet in the bottom of these canyons. Still, every Texan I meet, I'm gonna say, you gotta go to Palo Duro.
No one's ever said it. They always say Big Bend.
They always say Big Bend, and this is just on the opposite side, you know? It's really something. The opposite side of Big Bend is Palo Duro, and they're both worth seeing.
Yeah.
It's like Texas is framed with these little natural wonders.
Mm-hmm. That's where they're doing the fancy party. The amp. No, that's where they're doing that's what everybody's coming in for, yes. So everybody
yeah.
here.
This is the wedding venue. Farther down was the glamping stuff.
And then the
amp is the music.
Yes. So they're gonna
That's a good night to have a wedding. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, up we go, my dear.
Yep.
All yours on camera work. I've got to pay attention. It's amazing. tough going up.
Yeah.
Just letting you know that these boom, it's all flat. Flat, 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 flat. And then this just out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Kansas flat. Damn.
It's easier when you're not on the side of the side where you're gonna fall off, like that side.
That feels a little more relaxing to you?
Yeah, a little bit. But
No, I get that when you see enough, 10,000 foot drop to your doom.
yeah.
I'll try to keep us both in the middle of my lane. How about that?
Okay.
All right, we made it, love. We're at the top of Palo Duro. Well, thank you for watching and this long video on Palo Duro. So let me take a look. I'm going to show you some data on my truck here. You'll have to forgive me. I got in last night, so it took us about 24 hours of driving, but 1,400 miles from Austin, Texas, through the Panhandle. Now, we stopped and we saw a lot of different things. I got about 17 miles a gallon in this thing. Less. So, but Palo Duro is well worth the visit. It's a treasure, right, in Texas that people don't tell you about, but they need to promote it a lot more. Now, Amarillo's way up north. We all know that. Up in the Panhandle, quite a drive, but well worth it. And I just really, it was good to get away. When you're building all the time, eventually you need to take a little break and put things together in context, right? And I like the Southwest. That's what inspired me to build a 1,000-year house. The Pueblo people and the Anastasi people and the cliff dwelling, the ancients here in the American Midwest. In fact, some of the oldest cities are well over 1,000 years old in the United States, currently occupied in the Pueblo regions. And it's just kind of nice to be able to see how other people do this. And I really want to encourage anybody who's anywhere near Amarillo within, a 24-hour drive. What I do is I drive for 4 hours and I stop and pull in. We stopped in Abilene. We stopped in Lubbock. We stopped in Amarillo. We went to Buffalo Gap. We took and I like to do that, different parts of Texas. Now, keep in mind, Texas is as big as Europe, right? All by itself. The areas of Europe and the area of Texas, very similar. So when I go and do a tour of Texas, it's awfully big, y'all. But really very, very cool. The second largest canyon in the United States, Palo Duro, right here in Texas. Go and see it for yourself. Keep attention to what they say about heat. Don't go in the middle of July and August. Think you're going to hike them trails. You're not. The park rangers were serious about us getting out of there by 11. They didn't want us on those trails. 2 gallons of water per people for 2 gallons of water for a 5-mile hike per person, right? They give you the charts there. They really mean it. And I looked lots of airlifts out of there. So if you don't respect it, you will get in trouble. I'll tell you what, the dust was a little bit, take some allergy meds. Even if you don't have allergies, you'll appreciate that. And lots of water. We took a cooler with us, lots of water. So nice to be back home. I got my chicks all rounded up here, so they're able to see me again. I'm able to see them. They did real well. We had somebody chick set for now. And anyway, like, subscribe, follow us along. Bye.